Hi, this is Suzanne Williams with Essential Oils, Health Matters, and Living a Wholesome Life. And we are on week 44, day 5 of our positive, peaceful affirmations that we are doing every day, Monday through Friday. We are following Dr. Susan Lawton's book, Positive Peaceful Growth Calendar, that you can buy at Aroma Tools or Oil Life. If you love essential oils and aromatherapy, if you love positive affirmations and music therapy, this is going to be a beautiful book for you. It is very, very simple in its format, but I feel like I've had profound changes as I've tried to work through the positive affirmations and integrate them into my life and the music and the essential oil blends that she recommends. The affirmation that we have been working on the entire week is, I'm expressing easily. I love that affirmation. I feel like I've been making headway in my life as I keep that affirmation in the forefront of my mind, expressing easily. Is every conversation as easy as I would want it to be, or I would make it if I could wave the magic wand? No, I'm human. Everyone's human, right? And so anytime we have conversations, we're going to have a little bit of difficulty, a little bit of rough spots. Why? Because I speak Suzannese, and you might speak Michaelese, or maybe you speak Michelleese, or whatever. What I'm saying is words and concepts mean different because if I've had different experiences than they might make from you. I have different points that sometimes trigger me or hurt my heart. You would have different points that might trigger you and hurt your heart. And so we are just going into conversations with a loving heart, trying to give each other grace, knowing that if we can keep the conversations going, we can connect, and we can hopefully solve some problems along the way. So again, the affirmation for the entire week, and one that I hope that I work on through the weekend and the rest of my life, is just expressing easily, always maintaining that hope. This will be an easy conversation. And if not, having a game plan. If the conversation isn't an easy one, where am I game planning? How can I bring that back to a place of love and grace? So the affirmation for today is, I am letting go of anything that is old baggage. Oh, again, I wish I could just get my little magic wand out and just shake it over me. Please just help me let go of anything that's old baggage. I mean, why should we take the whole day? Why can't we just have it done in like 2 minutes, right? Or even 10 seconds, or even instantly for that matter. And then 2, if I could bless you with something, I would just have all of that old baggage fall away from you. Does it work that way? I wish it does. Maybe sometimes it does for some people, and then some people have to work through the issue. Oh, I had this sticking to me, like this little burr sticking to me. Let me work through that baggage and then let it go. And then let's get this next one that seems to be sticking to me, and working through that emotionally, physically. Journaling. We talked about journaling yesterday. Letting things go. And here's the funny thing about life, don't you feel like sometimes you've forgiven someone for something, and then something in your mind helps to trigger that in you again, that memory, and it has just a little bit of hurt, maybe less hurt than originally, has a little bit of hurt, and you have to go through the emotional work to forgive all over again. You know what? I think that's just called being human, and as we see things that are still bothering us, things that are really old baggage, let's do what we can to work through them. And let's pray. What do we need for greater healing on this? What can we do to create some greater forgiveness on this? So whatever the old baggage is that's sticking around, Maybe it's an old habit that we're trying to break. Wouldn't it be great if we could break old habits instantly? We'd all be so much closer to perfection, but it takes time and hard work to break those old habits too. So, yes, today we are gonna take a few more steps on the journey of letting go of old baggage. And hopefully we can release as much as we possibly can. And I do think that the diffuser blend that is we're diffusing this week can help, and definitely, releasing old baggage, exercising, eating right, getting your sleep. When you don't get enough sleep, old things tend to bother us, little things tend to bother us. Let's be nurturing our the amount of sleep that we need to. Essential oils can help. There's so many things in life that can help letting go of old baggage. Okay, those are the affirmations for the day and week. The music therapy, the song for the entire week is "You'll Never Walk Alone." I've had a fun time searching the internet for beautiful versions of this song. The song that's recommended in here is a song by the Mormon Tabernacle Choir, which is now called the Tabernacle Choir Temple Square. And each rendition of this song helps us to connect, helps us to know we are never alone. They say, there's that poem that says, "No man is an island, no man stands alone. Each man's joy is a joy to each man's," I think it's something like, "Each man's sorrow is a sorrow. Pain is a pain to me. Each man's joy is my own." Maybe I had them flipped. Anyway, and then there's another saying that says, "No man is an island. Each man is part of the continent," right? We are all interconnected with each other. So we never walk alone. And I know with God has promised us in the scriptures over and over again that He will be with us in our every trial, in our hopes, in our sorrows. He will be with us. We are His children, and I don't think He is ever far away. So that's the song. You'll never walk alone. The diffuser blend that we've been diffusing the whole entire week is 2 drops of juniper berry, the oil of the unknown, helps us going into the unknown. 2 drops of clove, the oil of boundaries, helps us set and keep boundaries, healthy boundaries, and everyone needs healthy boundaries. And it's good to revisit boundaries as well. And then 2 drops of eucalyptus, which is the oil of wellness. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we went into huge in-depth on the emotional and physical benefits of each of those oils. Thursday and Friday of this week, we are hitting some oils that are not mentioned in this book, but are still beautiful, beautiful oils to have. Yesterday, we talked about In Tune essential oil, the essential oil blend, and today we are talking about Motivate blend. Caleb, can you grab that from me, from the brown case right there? Anyway, so yes, we have more essential oils that we can keep in one case, that's for sure. And how we love our essential oils. So let me tell you a little bit about Motivate Touch, which is the essential oil blend that doTERRA has on at 15% right now. And if I had to describe this blend, I can definitely it's a peaceful blend. It's an energizing blend. So here's what doTERRA has to say about Motivate Touch. Motivate Touch, and this just comes from their website. Motivate Touch provides gentle and quick application of doTERRA's Motivate mint and citrus essential oil blend. The fresh, minty aroma promotes feelings of confidence, courage, and belief. We all have setbacks in our lives causing us to doubt ourselves or feel pessimistic. doTERRA's Motivate Touch will help keep you and help us all unleash our creative powers and find the courage that comes from believing in ourselves again. Primary benefits: promotes feelings of courage, confidence, and belief, counteracts negative emotions of doubt, pessimism, and cynicism. So you can, some of the suggested uses are to rub doTERRA onto our temples for focus, greater focus during the day. Put it on our wrists for a day of hard work. Put it on the back of our neck before giving a speech to instill feelings of confidence, or apply to our pulse points before participating in sporting or other events where we might need a little bit more energy and a little bit more, never give up type of attitude. So, okay, that's everything that doTERRA basically said on their website. I want to tell you that Motivate, it is a beautiful oil for helping us stay motivated. And we're going to be talking about some of the ways that it does that as we explore the different oils. But Motivate, right? I haven't told you the ingredients in it. Let me tell you the ingredients so far. It has, I kind of spread them all over my notes, but here we go. It has peppermint essential oil and clementine oil, coriander seed oil, and basil oil. It has yuzu oil. It has melissa oil, and then it has rosemary oil, and finally it has vanilla. So I don't know, I didn't count, maybe is it 8 or 9 different oils that it has in this Motivate blend. Well, when you're studying is one essential oil, it is so good for so many different things. I mean, peppermint that's in here, it won't just motivate you. It will do so many other things, and we're going to be exploring some of the emotional and physical benefits of each of the oils in this blend. It's going to be a rather long shout out. So, if you like cleaning while you're listening to things, go ahead, do that. Maybe you want to just kick back on your bed and listen to it. However you like listening to, trainings on essential oil. Go into your mode. If it was me, I'd be cleaning my house to this. I love cleaning when I'm listening to and learning at the same time. So, the first oil in this, and we're going to be mentioning them in order of, I'm pretty sure in order of how much oil there is in that blend. And the first one is peppermint. And peppermint is, I forgot to tell you. Okay, so now you know like the other oils that are in this blend, but let me tell you kind of cumulatively some of the other uses that you can use your beautiful Motivate for. It's not just for motivation, okay? So it can help boost energy. It supports our digestive system. It supports and opens up our respiratory system. It's great to put on places where you have pain and discomfort. It boosts our circulation as well. It can help sanitize our hands. We can just put it on our hands, use it as a hand sanitizer. And it can also help boost our immune system. It can help boost our skin health. So clarifying to our complexion and brightening it. And it can help clear brain fog and improve memory. And lastly, it can help alleviate anxiety and depression. So I know that's a whole lot of things that this little burn the midnight oil, and it's good for jet lag. It's great for our digestive system. The peppermint in this Motivate is, and it can help strengthen the digestive system and aid in the absorption of nutrients. It's great for our upper respiratory system. Peppermint is so known for helping any type of pain. So whether you have a headache, whether your hands hurt, whether you have a wonky knee, right? Motivate would be great to put on each of those places because of the peppermint in them. Even if you're having menstrual cramps, it can help with that. Peppermint definitely does improve circulation. It brightens our skin, and it helps to clear our complexion. Peppermint is great in times of shock or vertigo. So you can put on, just inhale it would be great for that. Peppermint in this Motivate essential oil helps to bring a rush of fresh energy into our system. It helps us to relax instead of building up anxiety. I don't know if you're like me sometimes. If sometimes when I'm getting too anxious, I just want to go into sleep mode, right? And so for that reason, the reason that peppermint has to help alleviate anxiety, that's one way it also boosts our energy. Peppermint is great to be used for those who feel overwhelmed. And then when they get overwhelmed, they don't want to do anything. It stimulates our mind and it helps our ability to focus and concentrate. In fact, Dr. Dem Barr in the University of Cincinnati showed that it increases mental accuracy by 28% in the students they tested. So peppermint can help us wake up. So again, if you're sleepy around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, instead of reaching for that sugary or caffeinated drink, sugary treat or caffeinated drink, you can reach for your peppermint or your Motivate instead. Peppermint is a great emotional cleanser, and it helps lingering heavy emotions and healthy attachments and unfounded fears to be released. Motivate is a great oil to smell first thing in the morning. Put it on first thing in the morning. I put it on my heart area, put it on my forehead, to help us remember our dreams and just to get going in the morning. Way better to reach for than like a cup of coffee. So, it can help those that are suffering with darkness or depression to see the joy in life. It can help lift sadness and pressure. It can help put a cap on unhealthy emotions to help us work through them more and release them. And sometimes it can just help put a cap on painful experiences or unhealthy emotions so that we can just get a break for them from a little while. And sometimes just having a break for all the other things that we have to go through emotionally can help us get on with some of the things that we need to get on with in our day. And just like peppermint can help, peppermint in this Motivate can help aid digestion. It can also help us in digesting the things, our thoughts, our feelings. Caleb, can you give me a water? I think I have one right over there by the computer. Anyway, and it can help us digest new ideas and impressions. So many of us are going through new things right now. And so, peppermint in this Motivate can help us to better digest them. And when we can digest better the things that are going on around us, we actually have energy to go and do other things in life. So, the next oil, essential oil in Motivate blend is a clementine peel. Now, clementine is a citrus fruit, so it's going to be very, very uplifting. It is a natural, it is rich in the cleansing chemical component of limonene, and clementine smells sweeter and zestier than most of your other citrus oils. Clementine can boost the immune system, and it can support metabolic function, and it can support our gastrointestinal health. It can aid in healthy respiratory function as well. The aromatic benefits of clementine include elevation in mood and positive emotions. Citrus oils like clementine can also help us feel more invigorated and less anxious. Not only does diffusing clementine help lift your emotions, but it also purifies and cleanses the air. So, hold on just a minute. The citrus oils the third oil that's found in this Motivate blend is coriander seed oil. Now, coriander seed is nicknamed the oil of integrity. It's great for helping to support our digestive system. Beautiful, too, for our complexion. You can just rub this on after your skincare or before your skincare to help brighten your skin and even out your skin tone. And it's great to put on rashes as well. So coriander is great for aches and pains, so it'd be great for a headache. You have a headache, just put it on. Take the cap off first, of course, but then just roll it on wherever you're feeling that pain. The coriander in Motivate can help balance our blood sugar, which can help us stay motivated, right? Because sometimes when we have a drop in blood sugar, we get lethargic. We get like we don't want to do anything. And it would be good to eat at times like that, eat something nurturing. The coriander in Motivate can be helpful for those who have eating disorders, whether that entails anorexia, bulimia, or whether that entails emotional eating. The coriander in Motivate can help us focus our mind. Studies have found that coriander has a protective and a beneficial effect on our memory. And sometimes we just need to remember, oh, what was it that I needed to get done? Oh yeah, okay, let me go do that now, right? If we can just remember what it is, if we can remember our top priorities, we can achieve more and get closer to our goals. So coriander is a beautiful oil to help when you're feeling flat, when you have nervous exhaustion. The aroma of coriander is like taking a deep breath, breathing out the old ideas and breathing in a new perspective. And sometimes a new perspective is one of the best things that we need to help us stay motivated. Coriander can be very helpful for people who have a hard time saying no to other people. They might do things for other people to the detriment of themselves. It helps us stand in our own strength and helps us make sure that we're looking after ourselves too. Sometimes we need to use Motivate to help us look after ourselves. The coriander in Motivate can help us fill our cup so that we have energy, both physical and emotional energy, to help other people around us. The coriander in Motivate helps us take responsibility for our own life. Stop blaming our actions, our thoughts, our feelings, our words on other people. Just take responsibility back. Helps us kick us out of victim mentality and bring us back to know that we are agents of change. The coriander in Motivate can help us so that we're not getting pushed around by other people. So if that's an issue, maybe grab your Motivate. So coriander comes from our seeds, and seeds help us to remember who we are at our core and honor that. Coriander can help release fears and doubts and other things that drive us down. Coriander can be beautiful in helping us overcome fear of failure, our fear of making decisions. It can help motivate us to know that it's okay to fail. Like, let's just try something. I mean, we're already where we don't want to be. Let's try something. It doesn't matter if we fail. At least we'll have learned one thing that didn't work, and as we keep trying, we're going to get closer to our goal. Coriander can help us get away from power struggles. Help us realize my feelings are important, your feelings are important. My thoughts are important, your thoughts are important. So hey, let's work together. Coriander can be especially useful for creative individuals who struggle when locked into situations of predictability or routine. Coriander can help us bust out of the routines that are no longer serving us. Caleb, I can hear that, hun. Okay, so coriander, like many oils, can help bring us back into balance. It's a gentle stimulant for those who have low energy, and it helps people relax in times of stress, irritability, or nervousness. Coriander is particularly good for helping us recover from times of illness when energy can be low and stress can be high. Coriander can help us feel less irritable, less nervous, and when we're less irritable and less nervous, we tend to have a greater ability to go on and keep pursuing our goals. Okay, I think it's the fifth one now. The fifth essential oil in Motivate is basil. Basil is renowned for people who are feeling tired, who've been fighting and they're just getting worn out. Basil, it's so good so supportive to our adrenals. Because basil contains high antioxidants, it can be great to use for muscles or joints, headaches or migraines. Go ahead, put your Motivate. Do you see how many oils are great for pain? You had your basil, you had your peppermint, you had your coriander. All great oils for pain. So go ahead, put your Motivate on where if you hurt somewhere. Basil is great at helping to kill germs, and for that reason, it's great to use in cold and flu season. So yes, put this on your hands as a hand sanitizer. Put your Motivate on your heart area, on the back of your neck to be an immune boost to you. Put it down your spine to be an immune boost for you. Basil is great because it helps to kill germs. It's great for helping us to clarify our complexion. Many people find it's beneficial. Basil is beneficial, which is in Motivate. It's beneficial for reducing symptoms like sluggishness, brain fog, poor moods that sometimes can accompany adrenal fatigue or even chronic fatigue. So it can help with all of that. Basil. It's great for bug bites. We're in the middle of summer. Are you getting bit by the mosquitoes? I hope not. But basil can be a beautiful oil to help calm down the itch of bug bites. Basil is great too for digestive supports, and it's an adaptogenic oil which also helps us to balance our hormones. And balancing our hormones it helps us have better clarity in thinking. It helps us have better stability in our emotions. And then basil, like cinnamon, can help balance out our blood sugar, which is going to help us stay on an even level more, and again, help us to stay more motivated as our blood sugar is more in balance. It can help us when we're feeling depleted or scattered to stay closer and more devoted to our top priorities. It can help us concentrate, and for that reason, it can help us in our decision-making abilities. Basil helps us keep an open mind to possibilities and opportunities. When you're feeling flat, like life isn't going the way you want it to, basil can help us stick to our goals more, which is why I'm sure it's in Motivate, or one of the reasons why it's in Motivate. Basil is known to be uplifting and renewing, and it is useful in lowering symptoms of anxiety, fear, or nervousness. It can help us act with integrity of heart, helping us to act in a straightforward yet calm manner. Who doesn't want to be straightforward and calm as you're trying to reach your goals? Basil can help moderate those that are too blunt, helping us speak our truth in kinder ways. And lastly, basil in this just helps to lighten burdens, which can help us stay more motivated. So the seventh oil in this is Melissa. So let me just make sure. Okay, so I'm sorry, is yuzu peel. Yuzu peel oil. Yuzu is a citrus fruit that is native to East Asia. It's very soothing to the skin. It helps to increase circulation. It helps to boost our immunity. It helps to inspire positivity. Every citrus oil will help inspire positivity. It's uplifting and brings a sense of joy. and it is a good choice for blends intended to provide a sense of calm and emotional balance. You know what? When we get frantic, a lot of times we are not motivated. We need to, or at least we're not motivated to do the smartest things, that's for sure. So we need to stay calm to keep our motivation up. The 8th oil in this blend, and I could be counting wrong on this, so go to doTERRA.com, check the ingredients in Melissa. I'm definitely in Motivate, I'm definitely talking about each of them, and I know I haven't missed any of them, but I don't know how many there are. Anyway, I should have put that on my paper. So the next oil in Motivate is Melissa leaf oil. Now, Melissa is supportive to our respiratory system, so it's going to help us release sadness. In Chinese medicine, our lungs are where we store our sadness, so anything that's supportive to our respiratory system will help us release sadness. And as we release sadness, we are automatically more motivated to get up and do things. Melissa, again, is supportive to a healthy immune response, which is one more reason why we can use Motivate as a hand sanitizer. Melissa boosts mood and helps in fighting depression. You can apply to your wrists, ears, the back of neck, or your heart area. It helps calm you down when you're on higher alert so you can rest and digest better. It gives powerful support to our brains. It's great for cognition and memory. You can use it you can rub Motivate on. The Melissa in the Motivate will help boost your circulation. Great for some massage blend. It's great for reducing pain and swelling. So for that reason, it's beautiful to use for headaches. It's great to help. Melissa is in this Motivate is great. Another one of the great oils, remember, like coriander, to help balance our blood sugar. Melissa too is clarifying to our complexion and great to use for other skin conditions. Because it can help reduce pain, it can help reduce menstrual pain too. Melissa is one that is known to be good for supportive to people with vertigo. Put 2 drops on the back of your neck or the ears, just roll it on. It's so easy to use when it's in a touch form. Melissa is great for those who might be suffering from shock or trauma. It is great for those who are having panic attacks or hysteria. Melissa is a heavy hitter. Melissa and peppermint, super heavy hitters in this. Melissa encourages to press through hard times and is supported for those that are going through sadness or darkness. It helps people to have more faith in themselves and in the world. Melissa can help free us from unwanted programming, unhealthy thinking, negative or just incorrect ideas that we may have bought into our youth. Maybe someone called us ugly or fat when we were in 5th grade, right? We don't need to keep those ideas about ourselves the rest of our lives. We can let them go. Melissa is particularly good for people who've gone through something heartbreaking. A lot of times when we've gone through something heartbreaking, maybe we've lost a loved one, maybe we've broken up with someone, maybe we've lost our job and are just heartbroken about that. A lot of times when we go through something heartbreaking, we lose all motivation. And Melissa and doTERRA's Motivate can help nurture us back. Melissa can allow us to sit with the pain so that we can work through it and bring back the joy. This is not going to be one that just says, ignore your problems and they're going to go away. No, this is an oil that's going to motivate us to work through our issues so that we can release the stuff that tie us down, that drag on us, and so that we can have more energy and more joy to do the things that we want to do. Melissa can help us look at our troubles and learn from them. It can help us open up if we've been hurt in love. the positive effects for Melissa kind of go on and on and on, but I'm thinking, okay, let me just pick and choose the ones that are maybe the most relevant. Melissa can help us work toward win-win situations. Help us be hopeful that there is a win-win situation that we can work to. Melissa is especially benefit to emotionally sensitive people who do not respond well to pressure, or people who are easily upset, almost traumatized by the slightest confrontation. These people can spend their lives trying to hold in their feelings to prevent or avoid an argument rather than risk expressing their feelings, their anger, or their hurt. And this continual repression can lead to depression, which definitely can lead to lack of motivation. So motivate. It can help us be hopeful and have a better ease at expressing our feelings, expressing, yes, you may not agree with me, but at least both sides will be heard. And it's okay to express our wants and our ideas, even if they're different from other people, even if they're different from everyone else in our circles or our societies, or our home. It's okay to express our ideas and our opinions. And motivate can help us in doing that. So motivate is great for those who are trying to work through and release their post-traumatic stress disorder. It promotes feelings of compassion and love for life. And then the next oil, I don't know whether we're working on 7, 8, or 9, but the next oil that's in here is rosemary leaf oil. Now, rosemary is known as the oil of transition and knowledge. So rosemary is great when we're going through times of change. It's great to help open up our respiratory system. It's great to put in massage blends for discomfort or greater circulation. It's an analgesic, so it's beautiful to rub onto sore hands, to use when we have headaches. You've seen all the oils that are so good for pain. Can you see why Motivate would be great for headache relief or other parts of your body that might be in pain? Rosemary is a definite wake-up oil. I love using rosemary in my shampoo, adding a drop to my shampoo. So if you're suffering with jet lag, rosemary in this Motivate blend is going to help wake you up and help you transition to a different time zone. Rosemary energizes mental activity, it revitalizes memory, it aids in concentration, and it helps us organize our thought processes. You know what? We have to have organized thought processes to be motivated. Rosemary aids in fighting depression. It can, I'm going on to Melissa. Rosemary is great to use in study sessions. It's great to use before you go into your exams. 1, to calm you down, and 2, to help us stay in our prefrontal cortex so that we can remember all those things that we've been studying. It's great. Rosemary is great for those who feel like they have learning disabilities or who truly do have learning disabilities to stick in the learning experience. And it's great for those who suffer memory loss, suffer from memory loss, indecisiveness, or mental fatigue. Rosemary helps us remember the most important things in our life, so it helps us to set priorities in order. None of us have the energy to do everything we want in life. Definitely none of us have the time to do everything we want in life. So we have to stay motivated to keep to our truest priorities in life. And Motivate, the Rosemary and Motivate essential oil can help with that. It's great for people who tend to drift off into fantasy land. Rosemary is. Instead of staying focused on what they really want to do. It can help in times of transition, or it helps people who are having a difficult time adjusting to different changes. Rosemary is notably beneficial to those who are usually vibrant, organized, and industrious, and sensitive, but have become apathetic through hurt or injustice. Rosemary is great for those who thrive on work. Oh, I'm so thankful we have rosemary in our Motivate blend. Okay, and then the very, very last essence in our Motivate blend is not an essential oil at all. It's all the rest were essential oils. This is not an essential oil. It's an absolute. It smells good like an essential oil, but it's not an essential oil. It's made through different methods, and that's vanilla bean. So we have vanilla bean absolute. And what does vanilla do for us? Well, it can help with PMS syndromes. It can help in fighting infections. Who knew? It can help boost libido. It can help balance out our blood pressure. It can reduce inflammation. It can reduce depression. So vanilla has a warm and comforting scent, and it can help us in relaxation. So we have now, woohoo, gone through all of the beautiful essential oils and the one the one absolute. In our Motivate blend. It's a beautiful blend for motivation. It's a beautiful blend for respiratory support, for digestive support, for aches and pains. It's so good for so many different things. So just reminding everyone that Motivate is 15% off all in August. I'll put a link onto the description in this post. So you can get with your favorite essential oil friends, or you can just click the link and order it from me. I think I've talked a lot today. So just reminding us all that the blend that we talked about for today is Motivate. The diffuser blend that we've been diffusing the whole entire week is 2 drops of juniper berry, the oil that helps with unknown. 2 drops of clove that helps us with setting and keeping boundaries, healthy boundaries. And 2 drops of eucalyptus, the oil of wellness. It's a beautiful, beautiful blend to be diffusing. The song for this entire week is You'll Never Walk Alone. I will put a new version of it in comments below. And the affirmation for today is I am letting go of anything that is old baggage, just leaving the past in the past, not letting hurt from the past poison or drag down today. And then the affirmation for the entire week is I am expressing easily. Okay, this is Suzanne Williams with Essential Oils, Health Matters, and Living the Wholesome Life. So excited to be sharing about these essential oils with you, and excited for what our affirmation will bring tomorrow, next week. I peeked on it. It's super fun, and it's gonna help us be happy. And so this is Suzanne Williams with Essential Oils, Health Matters, Living the Wholesome Life, reminding us all that we have the incredible power within ourselves, Caleb, to make every day a great day. Bye-bye. Caleb. Okay. Bye. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.